A live look right now. First Lady Melania Trump is visiting Boston Medical Center, but dozens of protesters are rallying outside of the hospital right now. The First Lady is at Boston Medical Center as part of her Be Best campaign.
Dozens of workers are protesting outside the hospital right now. And inside, the First Lady is holding a roundtable discussion that includes the Secretary of Health and Human Services, Massachusetts First Lady Lauren Baker, and doctors from BMC. The First Lady's visit is to highlight the hospital's Cuddling Assist program, which helps babies born to mothers who are addicted to drugs.
I hope today's visit helps shine a light on the programs like your Cuddling Assists in lowering maternal and infant stress, or CALM program, and the many other resources available to pregnant women and babies born with NAS.
WBZ's Louisa Moller is live outside the hospital to show us why workers are protesting. Louisa?
Well, Kate, Chris, these protesters, many of them hospital employees, started lining up just after 11, holding signs like "Stop Terrorizing Immigrant Children," all while, as you said, First Lady Melania Trump tours the hospital right behind them. The First Lady is visiting BMC to learn more about a hospital program that helps babies who are exposed to drugs in the womb. It's part of her Be Best initiative, which focuses on problems including opioid addiction and bullying. And this particular visit will focus on the volunteers who cuddle babies born with opioid dependency, according to the White House. But we spoke with a few protesters, and they say the visit sends a wrong message to immigrant patients specifically who are worried about the Trump administration's policies. Take a listen to what some of them had to say.
She's Melania Trump. She's married to Donald Trump, and he is such a symbol of so much of what we stand against, of so much hatred, division.
We are not protesting her being here. You know, we're sort of more trying to give a message to our patients to say, hey, we see you, we understand that you're marginalized, we understand the issues that you're going through, and we stand with you.
Now, earlier this week, about 75 of the hospital employees expressed their concerns to the hospital's president, and about 250 employees signed a letter to the Boston Globe calling the First Lady's visit a betrayal of the hospital's core values. But as you can see, these messages continue. The First Lady's visit continues, and all of this is happening peacefully for now. Live outside Boston Medical Center, Louisa Moller, WBZ News.
And the First Lady's visit, as Louisa just mentioned, is continuing inside of the hospital right now.
We will have updates on her visit today on CBSN Boston starting at 1 o'clock and tonight on the WBZ News starting at 5.